Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Huringa.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Banswara Syntex. Banswara is the ticker name, and you are watching the monthly technical chart of the stock. And this is a historical price chart, and here each candle represents 1 month. Okay, and these are all the technical indicators in the respective graphs generated by the stock to do the technical analysis. Now, if you look at the path pattern of the stock based on the data we are having since 2009. It is very clear that the stock had reached its peak price in May 2017 onwards, May 2017, and after that it went down. It actually there is a we can clearly say it's a crash kind of thing. Okay, and after reaching the after reaching 262, yeah, 250, nearly 260. Now the stock is trading at 141. So nearly 100 rupees less than 120 rupees less than its peak price. So there is a reason for that. Why? Because the stock actually it underwent into a consolidation phase, and at the time of coming back, it came under the influence of negative support trend mode, and the consolidation phase extended, and the price the price of the stock went down a little bit further. And today, whatever you are seeing is slightly raised price, but actually, when it crashed, that time it was trading at 122. Okay, but we can clearly see that there is a trend here. Okay, there is a path pattern in this stock for this stock. Since August 2013 onwards, this stock started moving in the upward direction. See, continuously it started making new highs. Though there is a sideways movement, but again new high, new high, new high, new high. Okay, and there is a consolidation, and unfortunately it came under the influence of negative support trend mode at this moment, and the downfall extended, and now it is slightly showing in the last 2 months. Slowly it started rising up, but these are all like blips kind of thing. So there is a reason why it is rising up. Why? Because actually in the day chart, I'm taking you to the day chart right now. See, there is a the stock has come under the influence of a positive support trend mode temporarily. So whenever it is coming under the positive support trend mode, this stock, price moved up, and that's what finally at the end of the month, whatever after moving up and down, if the whatever is a probable thing that this chart shows in the green as a green candle. So that's what we are seeing right now. So in this month, this is a November month candle, and here. In this month itself, the stock has moved from 133 to nearly 141. So nearly some 7-8 rupees gain it has given to its per share gain to it is given to its investors. So that's okay. But there is a path pattern. That's what I want to tell you. There is a path pattern for the stock, and the stock is has this movement, to move in the upward direction. This kind of trend is there. Actually, there is no, for example, we have so many stocks, which we have seen in our previous videos, where there is no movement in the upward direction, but most of the time, though the stock has been there in the market for since quite a long period of time, it just moves sideways and while away time of the investor. So this stock is not does not belong to that category. That's what I'm trying to say, and this is the stock is trying its level best to move in the upward direction, though there are a few sideways movements here and there, and wherever sideways movements are there, the volatility is good, so you can do short term trading, and whenever there is a movement in the upward side, so you can go for a medium and long term investments. So this stock is giving such kind of benefit to its investors, but the point is that's sort of opportunities to its investors, and there is one more point. Actually, it is a slow pace rising stock. See, it has been in the market for this many years, almost 9 years, based on the data what I am seeing right now here. But even today, the stock is trading at 141. At a very, even if I take the peak price 250 also, it's a very less. Okay, so pieces of the stock are trading at a very high level, but this stock is trading at this level. That's okay. But the point is, you have to, as an investor, we have to keep that in mind that this is a slow pace rising stock, and so based on that, we need to make the allocation, investment allocation and all. So if at all interested. So the point is, we cannot expect huge returns or huge benefits from the stock within a short period of time. That sort of expectations are going to get, we are going to face disappointment if we have such kind of expectations, particularly when we are dealing with this kind of slow pace rising stocks. Okay, guys. Now, if you look at the other technical indicators, the guiding points of the technical indicators, we can see that the stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average. No, the stock has crossed only its 50-day moving average, and it is yet to cross its 20-day moving average, and it is right now on the influence of negative super trend mode. Okay, and relative strength of the stock is quite down. Stochastics is okay, literally crashed actually. Momentum is again crashed. Directional strength is converging down. I mean, both balance of power and LRA are in sync with each other, and are showing that the stock is in bearish zone. And Kopeck curve is clearly telling that the stock is in buy zone, but there is no lack of strength. And if you look at the direction in which the curve is moving, it is it is looking downward, and is it seems that if it gets extended a little bit, then it will cut through the baseline and move to the sell zone. Okay, that is the status of the stock. Almost all the guiding points of the indicators are throwing are negative signals only, and on top of that, we are facing some sort of negative super trend mode there. But there is a slight hope because you are seeing this green candles, right? So these green candles is the is the work of the daytime day time frame, where a positive super trend, the stock entered into a positive super trend mode, and because of that, we are seeing this the stock moving in the upward direction, even in the negative, even under the influence of even here it is under the influence of negative super trend mode. Still, it is moving in the upward direction just because of that particular thing. So, as per my analysis, I think that the stock at this moment it is better to consider the stock only for short-term trading, and not to consider the stock for medium or long-term investment. That is my conclusion. Okay, guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.